Assalamu alaikum and Jan Dobre, brothers and sisters. Today's khutbah was given by a brother who has given khutbahs before, but not for a while. And he went back to his series on the first 10 ayat of Surah Al Mu'minin, or the believers. And today was focused on the two ayat that are concerned with hijab, basically, but hijab in the sense of overall covering, and that it is to prevent zina, which is adultery, which is a very serious sin. So he focused on what brothers and sisters need to do to avoid committing zina. And you can even commit zina with your eyes. You don't have to actually be in physical contact or even saying something of a sexual nature to someone else. And he mentioned a hadith that Prophet Muhammad said, peace be on him, about the first look at another person is from Allah, meaning that you are not committing a sin if you just happen to see someone pass by, but if you follow that look, if you continue to look and your eyes follow that person, then you are starting in getting into the haram of committing zina with your eyes. If you find that you're thinking about that person instead of what you're supposed to be thinking about, and if you continue to follow that thought, that could lead to an inappropriate action. And we all know where that goes. So that's basically what that hadith says, and that the two descriptions of hijab in this particular section of the chapter Mu'minin about lowering your gaze. And lowering your gaze does not mean just physically looking down. It means avoiding looking at something that is haram. For instance, a man looking at a woman beyond just a casual glance or an inadvertent look, or vice versa, a woman looking at a man in the same way. So the first one is telling men to lower their gaze and guard their private parts, cover themselves, dress modestly in clothes that do not reveal your shape. And that's the first one is directed at men to cover themselves modestly. Then that is followed by the ayat that instructs women to do the same, to lower their gaze and to guard their private parts and cover themselves. Of course, for women, coverage of more of the body is required than for men, but basically they're both the same thing. They're both the same command from Allah to cover yourself, guard your thoughts as well as your actions, and try to avoid looking at what you are not supposed to be looking at. And that way you avoid committing zina of any kind, whether it be with your eyes or a physical act or saying an inappropriate word to someone. So that was today's khutbah. I hope this is of benefit. And if I say anything wrong, it's my bad. And anything good comes from Allah, because He is the source of all good. Assalamu alaikum, do widzenia, and mias for Mila.